I'm sure we've all had memories of struggling in school and feeling detached from the present moment. The Forest School approach allows children to explore themselves and share interests with others, which reinforce the learning through play ideology and enhance the curriculum to become child-led. Chris Jansen, et al. In 2018 states that all services in Australia should care for the environment and encourage children to become responsible for it, which is mandated by the Australian Curriculum Framework. This activity was initiated by the children and invites curiosity, including an open space which is appropriate for a fire, as well as thick bushland for children to explore. It was said by Spindwell in 2020 that when children participate in natural activities, Teachers have previously noticed the benefits and value with children that isn't experienced in a regular classroom. Education in a bush school provides children with ways of knowing about crises we face in society. Children learn about reconciliation and hope with Aboriginal culture. Having an elder walk and educate the children about his background and culture through a local area in which the elder is from can provide children with knowledge about history and provoke their interest within the Aboriginal culture. Skilbeck and Stickney in 2020 support this curriculum decision by saying that education should bring Indigenous ways of thinking and knowing into education as a matter of justice and hope for sustainable living. This diagram shows how the ideal bush school would be set up for this experience, with a walkway and an open space for a fire, allowing children to find bugs and take risks learning about their country. Reggio Emilia's approach of having the environment as a third teacher in the article by Strong, Wilson and Ellis in 2007 supports this concept that bush school can act in ways of children learning about Aboriginal culture and science. Children walk through the bush in this experience. They are able to connect with nature and create a relationship with their elder, maximising opportunities for learning, which is supported by the article by Harris in 2007. They travel through thick bushland, which enables them to have an out-of-school thought process about learning, to think deeper and have first-hand experiences with nature. Warden in 2019 said that by implementing a nature pedagogy, children deepen their understanding of the world, allowing children to think about the complexity of the natural world and appreciating it. Exposure to all elements and the natural occurring events, having nature under your feet instead of concrete, providing children with early contact with nature that is irreplaceable, is what Bertinlo and Philippa in 2021 say that will benefit children the most. By having experiences about earth, air, fire and water, children are able to have real-life experiences in unstructured play that is proven beneficial in the article by Elliott and Chancellor in 2014. Being cautious about where children are stepping and where to place their feet depends on the child. They are able to take risks themselves and to make decisions based on their own abilities. Waite and Goodenough, 2018, and Campbell and Spinwell in 2020 further demonstrate the importance of outdoor learning by saying that children should have the opportunity to try new things, light a fire and cook on it, try the food they've cooked. If this activity was repeated over time, children will be able to learn that skill for themselves, connect and be one with nature. Farquhar and White 2014 explain how teachers should be considered as the guide for children, allowing exploration and experiments to emphasise the developing child and their right to learn through play. This is evident in this experience, allowing children to learn with teachers, focusing on the process of fire making and cooking. Davis 2015 argues that a purposeful element of learning in the bush is teaching children how to take care of it, taking only what you need to sustain and maintain the outdoor beauty, as well as being an active citizen within the community and helping others. Blackham et al. 2021 also suggests that active participation in the learning environment, placing children as a part of the learning process and are able to discover new ideas for themselves. O'Brien and Murray 2017 agree that children should be able to manipulate objects and modify the space to their liking. If children want to use a big or small stick, make a long or damper roll or a tiny one. The Department of Education states that educators throughout the program find ways in which children are able to care for and learn from the land they are from, linking to outcome 2 of the early years learning framework. Children develop a sense of belonging to groups and communities in understanding of the reciprocal rights and responsibilities necessary for active community participation through connecting with the elder and understanding how to talk to people from the community. Children are able to respond to diversity with respect within the experience, allowing all conversation to be free of judgment, which allows children to become aware of fairness within their community and with each other. Children become socially responsible and show respect for the environment in ways which are chosen by them, making their own learning choices for which the teachers help in their learning. Listed are my references for further readings. I hope you enjoyed listening. Thank you.